what aliens may look like. And we're almost always talking about animals. Animal kingdom is one branch that happened on Earth. But you think about a different environment, there's no like guarantee that it's like animals, plants, fungi. Like there could be other things. I don't know the words for them.
Right.
I have no idea what they would be called.
Right. Other domains.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Plant life, I think we tend to think of as very passive, but plants ruthlessly compete with one another. Also cooperate with one another, which I think is really cool, and communicate to one another. But because they work on such a slower time frame, we don't like consider them in the same way.
But you're saying like if you zoom out on a time scale, like maybe these things are having like some kind of
trees that are getting more or less nutrients will use the fungal networks to pass or receive nutrients from other trees.
Yeah.
So there's like some advanced strategic plan. Like people do that in colonies, right?
Yeah.
We do that with our government. States that make the most money send a lot of it to the federal government. It flows to the states that don't make as much money. This is something that humans developed over many thousands of years of sitting down and writing and thinking. Plants do it. That's an emergent property. That's sort of, and I think that that's so interesting. Because I don't know, we've had this conversation before about, could you consider a system like a society or a socioeconomic structure as a life form? And obviously it doesn't check the life box in the way that a biologist would think of it, but you do have these emergent properties that are consistent with things that we call living.
The mycelial network thing, and that was like a relatively recent discovery, right? With the
I think
trees
so,
using it to
yeah.
communicate. I'd love to see like longitudinal studies on these kinds of networks and the communication that occurs on them.
Yeah.
You know, it's fascinating stuff.